Welcome everyone, happy Wednesday. Welcome Multi, Catmas, Pie, Jettlers, Ash, Parrot, Bogu, Dude, and Banana, and all the lurkers. Good to see you all. Thank you for joining me this Wednesday early in the stream. Today we are going back to a very special game for me. Welcome Tech Turtle. Happy Wednesday to you as well. Hope you are doing well. Hope you're all doing well. Day of the Tentacle is an exceptionally important game for me. It is actually one of the first adventure games that I played, and the first one I finished. When this game was released, I was 8 years old. I didn't speak a word of English, probably. I don't really remember when I played it, if it was in 1993 or maybe a couple of years later. But you know, I was still in primary school. I didn't learn English in primary school. But I had this game, and Parrot and I would just sit together. Of course, Parrot is younger than me, and basically still an embryo by that time, and we would sit together and try to solve this. And you know, the characters were so charming, the sounds, the
Draconic
animations were so funny. Even though we didn't really understand what was going on in the game.
Draconic Dude just boosted Solasta.
Welcome, Adam. Thank you. You as well. Good to see you. Even though we didn't really understand what was going on, we were charmed by it, and
just
we would
boosted Eye of the Beholder.
try, use everything on everything. And it took us a year. No worries, dude. No worries at all. Just boost away. Welcome, Scoodle-Loo. Welcome to the channel. And it took us a year to finish this game, you know, giving some breaks in the meanwhile. We were playing other adventure games at that time as well, but this time, this was the only one that we finished, and in a year. Of course, after that, we played this game several times more, but I absolutely love this game. This is one of my favorite adventure games, definitely one of the
Adam
best
Ciuda just boosted Dungeon Siege 1.
Hello, welcome farmer. How are you doing? Good to see you as usual. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Yeah, so Day of the Tentacle. It's such a special game, and we are going to replay it today. Of course, I played this game on stream before. Again, in the early days of the stream. You got this much later. A friend had it, gave it to you when they were cleaning things out, and you found it buried away. Oh, what a treasure! What a treasure! So back in those days, we didn't really get original releases. We always got pirated releases. That's the only thing we knew here. And I never got to see the original boxes and manuals and stuff like that. It would be such a treasure to find this game somewhere buried away. I envy that experience, dude. You miss old LucasArts, not Lucasfilm. Lucasfilm, yeah, I guess you mean prior to LucasArts games, like the older games? Is that what you mean? Or do you actually mean the movie industry part of the Lucas? LucasArts definitely made amazing games back then. Welcome, Blacksby. Good to see you. Happy Wednesday. So, movies and games. So, Day of the Tentacle, if I can type. We played this game back in February 2022. This was the first LucasArts adventure I played on stream. And let me actually check something. I'm curious to see one little thing. Day of the Tentacle is the 7th game I played on stream. 7th. It's definitely one of the first games. It'll be great to replay this, but we are not just going to play Day of the Tentacle today, since Day of the Tentacle is one of the shortest games released by LucasArts. It's not going to take us a year this time. When I played it on stream back in 2022 January, it took me less than 3 hours. It's definitely one of the 7th games. It's one of the shortest games, is what I meant to say. Did I say 7th games? I meant to say shortest. Welcome over, Joe. Happy Wednesday. I sometimes talk nonsensically, it's okay. So it took me 3 hours to play this the first time around, because I pretty much know the game by heart. I may have forgotten bits and pieces, of course, and I did say shortest, okay. Again, if I get stuck, feel free to remind me. But I don't think this game will take long, and I don't want a 3-hour stream, so we are going to not only play the Tentacle, but also Full Throttle. So it is also a game that I love thoroughly. You know, the theme, the characters, the music. It's crazy how good Full Throttle is. I love this game. I haven't played it as early as some of these LucasArts titles. I played it years later, actually. But it is a short game. Along with Loom, Day of the Tentacle and Full Throttle are the shortest LucasArts games ever made, I think. And Day of the Tentacle has a ton of what you might call moon logic. Unlike Full Throttle, it is very difficult to figure out some of the puzzles because they just don't make realistic sense. And you have to deal with 3 characters, you have to send items back and forth. That game takes effort. But since I know most of the game, we are going to go through the story and it won't take too long. And we are going to play Full Throttle right after Day of the Tentacle. You're confident I finished the game before you could tap Paint the Tree this time? Yeah, probably. The Paint the Tree incident is a very funny thing. I was playing Day of the Tentacle back in those years, 1993 or 94 or something, and Parrot was sitting right by me, and we were stuck as we always were.
Lets you have 2 games at the same stream.
Well, some are shorter than others, though, Bobo. Yeah, unless you have 2 games at the same stream, of course. She approves of it. She encourages it. In fact, she told me I should play 3, but I said, whoa, Mom, slow down. 3 is too much, okay? Let's settle on 2. And she said, well, fine. You do you. And she walked away. I think she's a little pissed that I'm not playing 3 games. But I'll settle it with her later. So we were stuck as we always were, and Parrot told me to, hey, you wanna try painting the tree, try painting the tree. And I was like, don't be silly, that doesn't make sense, that will never work. And Parrot, no, paint the tree. And I went and tried, and we actually painted the tree. We didn't really paint the tree, though. We painted the fruits.
Wednesday was supposed to meant.
We painted the fruits, so
We
both were half right.
Apparently it's Tentacle.
What? Yes, it means Tentacle Day, of course. That's what it means. Welcome, Draven. How was your stream, Draven? I'm sorry I missed your first stream after your vacation. I was... when I woke up, you had finished, so... But I hope you are doing well. I heard you finished Final Fantasy VI. This world is probably the longest due to all the overkill of moon logic puzzles. This world is an exceptionally hard game. And I don't plan on playing it anytime soon. But yeah, regardless how short and long games might be using a walkthrough or not, Day of the Tentacle, Full Throttle, and Loom are some of the shortest adventure games made by LucasArts. In fact, the 3 shortest. So I think we can easily finish 2 of these today. I miss Kefka. I miss Kefka. I have seen Kefka a few times on Draven's stream, not the end fight though. Time for a Monday redeem. Only about 30-40 minutes left for stream once you finish it. Okay, I see. That must be why. Took 3 attempts. 3 attempts is pretty good. Not much at all. Hey X149, did I finish Holocure? No, there is no finishing that game, is there? We had our Holocure stream that Monday. I have played some off stream as well, but I don't think there is really any finishing that game. Good to see you. Welcome back. You're welcome, Blacksmith, of course. So yeah, today's plan, we are going to play Day of Tentacle and Full Throttle, and let's check what the poll is looking like. It's the same. No one else voted. Diablo is winning still. That's nice. Okay, we have some boosts, so let's go ahead and boost these before we jump into the game. Diablo 3, Grimrock, Krondor, Wasteland, Chrono Trigger, Rock Trader,
Draven just boosted Nom
Andromeda.
Nom 8.
Zoria, Solasta, which passes Daggerfall. It's like they are dancing every day,
Draven
passing
just
each
boosted
other.
Anna has thrown the sundial
One
away.
step at a time. Ah, why did she throw the sundial away? Wasn't it a gift from her son? Dungeon Siege. Warhammer. Which passes Darklands. Viru will be annoyed. Then I'm gonna fix that situation. Vampire. And The Witcher. Might and Magic. And a Chronax. She's wanting a Luna dial. What about a Baron dial?
Draven just boosted Wizards Sumo Wrestling Warriors.
What? Alright. Thank you for the boosts, Draven, Bogu, Adam, Dude, Multi, Jetler, Senpai. I think without further ado, I'm gonna jump into the game. I'm excited for it. So the first time we played this game on stream, we played the remastered, and this time we are going to play the remastered as well. But the first time we actually played with the remastered graphics. This time we are going to play with the classics graphics, the classics pixel art. So I don't actually know if the remastered has any other changes apart from the graphics. To the best of my knowledge, there are no real differences between the two games apart from the remastered graphics. But if there are, this is the remastered version with the classics graphics. So let's go. I hope you enjoy the game and the stream. Wait, did you say? Very funny.
I'm thirsty.
I don't think you should drink that. It looks bad for you.
Nonsense. It makes me feel great. Smarter,
Nectar of the gods.
more aggressive.
I'm not
I
drinking
feel like I
polluted water,
could.
though.
Like I could. Like I could. Nonsense. Take
on
the world.
the world. Oh, Laverne, my favorite
Look,
character.
Hoagie, it's a hamster. Just what I need for dissection lab tomorrow.
I think I need that for the band, Laverne. You know, like we could bite its head off or whatever.
Hands off that hamster.
Friend of yours, Bernard?
He belongs to Weird Ed Edison, and it looks like he's brought us a note. It's from my old friend, Green Tentacle. He says that Purple Tentacle's mutated into an insane genius, and Dr. Fred's going to kill them both.
Pet the Tentacle chat.
I I thought I was free of Dr. Fred and those crazy Edisons forever. But now I know that I must go back to the mansion.
That's one way. Wait for Hoagie. Back to my mansion. Full of potions. Mansion of potion. I have not played Maniac Mansion. Well, I have. I never finished it. I don't like that game. It is pretty much the quintessential classic adventure game, yes. That's what I would call it. Well, one of the few. Hey, Mike! Hello! Welcome, Mike. Welcome, Raiders. You are just in time. Just in time to start Day of the Tentacle today. Thank you so much for the raid. How was the stream? Give me a minute. Let's wait until this ends so we can pause it. Hello, Mike. What an honor to see you here. And welcome, Raiders. Thanks for joining the raid and coming along. Good to see you all. So, Mike, have you played this game? Are you familiar with it?
Okay, we'll
Have you ever
spread
seen
out
this game
commando
before?
style.
It's a pretty obscure
Laverne,
game.
you go
You
secure
may not
the
have
area
heard of
behind
it.
those double doors. Hoagie, you take care of upstairs
Welcome, Master
reconnaissance.
Gregor.
I'll
Happy
maintain
Wednesday.
Command HQ here, in the lobby.
Stream was
What
fun.
are
were
we
playing the
looking
full Sarah.
for?
We've
You
got
love
to
them, of
find where
course, I
Dr.
know,
Fred
I
is
know.
holding the tentacles.
This better not take too long.
Day of Tentacle is such a great
I've
game.
got an anatomy final tomorrow.
The Fool's Errand, I'm not familiar
Well,
with.
I've got a show to set up later
Is it
tonight.
also a point-and-click
If I'm
adventure?
late, I don't get to test the drum.
Yeah, I know. I haven't
I
had the
know
chance to
Dr.
set it up
Fred.
right now.
He's
I'm
got
gonna
the
set it up
tentacles
right now.
tied up in his secret lab.
Welcome,
Question
Donington.
is,
The only play that doesn't
where's
time
his
is very
secret
niche.
lab?
I know. No one has heard of this game before. Let me set the voice up and let's give Mike a very well-deserved shout-out. In the meanwhile,
It's not a tuna. Anyway, sorry.
that was an interesting clip. It's not a tuna. You're very welcome, Mike. So Fractal Mind Mike is an amazing streamer. Plays all the great games of the Elden times and makes games as well. Makes them live on the other channel, Fractal Mind Dev. A couple of Day of the Tentacle inspired adventures, which we played here as well, and I absolutely love those. A lot of fun, and he's working on the third one, I think. So I'm pretty sure most of you are familiar with this content anyway. But if you are not, definitely check him out. Welcome, Zul. FMM Raid. Yes, welcome, Zul. Good to see you. Check him out if you are not familiar with Mike. Definitely, if you have never been to his channel, you are missing a lot. But if you are new here, I'm Mitral. I play a lot of point-and-click adventures and RPGs here mostly, and we are revisiting one of my favorite adventure games ever, one of my favorite games period, Day of the Tentacle. This is not the first time I'm playing this game on stream, it's a replay, and I hope you have a good time. I hope you enjoy it.
That's a good one.
Zul, thank you for the gifted sub to
Fractal
Mike.
Mind Mike has just subbed.
Thank you, that's very generous of you, and thank you for the 3 stream streak as well. You played Mike's tribute games on stream. Yeah, they were so good, Mike. I think I told you before. I am looking forward to when you make the 3rd character in the 3rd game, and hopefully they come together like in Day of the Tentacle, so you can switch between them. Welcome, DC. Super Lurky Lurky. That's quite alright. I appreciate you being here and lurking. So yeah, I hope you have a good time here with this stream. Alright, let's see. All the friendos, yes. I think the sound should be okay, maybe even too low right now. Factor switching will be in the 4th game. Yeah, it will be very exciting. I had a feeling it's going that way. The characters being introduced in the first 3 games. But yeah, really looking forward to the 3rd game and trying it out. The first 2 really, you know, especially the second one, the puzzles were pretty creative and not easy, not too difficult. I also especially loved what kind of feedback you are given and how the feedback helps you solve the puzzles. You know, the subtle feedback that you see in the likes of Monkey Island or other LucasArts games. I think that's very well written, so very well done on that. Okay, let's continue. I mean, let's start.
It's from George's Hardware. George says that every American should have a vacuum cleaner in their basement. Help wanted. Lab assistant. Hardworking moronic drone needed to assist genius with experiments. High school diploma not required.
Alright. So as I said, this is not the first time I'm playing this game. It's actually maybe the 6th time or so and 2nd time on stream. And I think I know the game pretty well, but I may still forget. And since this is not my first time, you are not only allowed but also encouraged to remind me what to do. So we don't really want to get stuck here. Today we are going to finish this game and move on to Full Throttle. We are also going to play Full Throttle today. So welcome, Turbo. 15 stream streak. Thank you, Turbo. That's very nice. I appreciate you being here.
It's closed.
So if I do get stuck, don't worry about backseating or anything. Just let me know what I'm missing. We don't know the number
I don't
yet,
have
right?
time for that now. I'm on a... Looks like Dr. Fred wearing a powdered wig. Handsome in a way, but I'm glad he eventually accepted his hair loss. The safe is closed.
All right.
Aha! A secret passage. This is all too easy.
Oh, Bernard, you never learn.
Aha!
Laverne, how'd you get upstairs?
Am I upstairs? I got lost.
Seen any tentacles?
What's a tentacle?
Oh, just something I whipped up in my spare time. Made good pets, actually. Until one of them tried to take over the world. Had to tie the little buggers up in the basement.
Of course,
Good
DC.
thing you told us that.
Yeah, Bernard
Of
wanted
course,
us to
well
set
deserved.
them free.
Thank God you weren't that stupid.
Many great streamer friends around here.
Did you say Bernard?
Oh, Bernard.
Okay, you're free to go.
Thanks, Bernard.
Yes, thank you, naive human. Now I can finish taking over the world.
Wait!
Oh, yeah. Now I remember. He's incredibly evil, isn't he?
He is.
I'll try to talk him out of it.
Well, what possible harm could one insane mutant tentacle do?
Probably not much.
Leaping lab rats!
Dr. Fred.
What have you done this time, you meddling milquetoast? Now Purple Tentacle
Your
is
sound
free to
card
use his
works
evil
perfectly.
mutant
Thanks for the
powers to
follow.
take over
Welcome to the
the
channel.
world and enslave all humanity!
Whoops.
Our only hope now is to turn off my sludge-o-magic machine and prevent the toxic mutagen from entering the river.
Isn't it a little late for that, Doctor?
Of course, that's why I'll have to do it. Yesterday, to the time machine.
This is all your fault, Bernard.
Behold,
Babylon's
children,
just boosted
the
Your
Chronogon.
sound card
Chronogon!
works perfectly.
Aw, can't you
Thank you for the
just send
follow.
Bernard?
Welcome to the channel.
No,
Babylon's
you must
Soul just
all
boosted
go to
Wasteland.
increase the odds that one of you will make it there alive.
Have any people ever been hurt in this thing?
Babylon Zoal just boosted
Of
Undertale.
course not.
So thank you for
This
the
is
boost.
the first
I'll get
time
there
I've ever tried it on people.
when we take a break. Zul, have you voted yet? Bold Escape might need your support.
Well, I'll be.
Bernard, float over here so I can punch you.
This
So one
must
of
be
my
that Woodstock
my
place
favorite
Mom and Dad
animations is
are
coming
always
now.
talking about.
Yeah. This game
What
is
could it all
copied from
mean?
that game pie.
I don't know.
Blatant
I don't
disregard
wanna
for
know.
any copyright.
Die. Die.
Pie
We may
played
not
the
live
Return
to
of the
see
Tentacle the other
yesterday.
day, by the way.
I'm sure Dr.
I
Fred
hope they
wouldn't have done
continue
this
and
if it
finish
weren't
that game.
safe.
It doesn't seem
After
likely,
all,
but I hope
he
they
is
do.
a doctor.
It works! I can't believe it! And they said imitation diamond wasn't good enough.
Nice, Zul, nice. The poll is very close now.
Uh-oh.
Alright, our raid mode is coming, chat. Right now, I love this. Oh, what a great scene.
Cheap mail order jewels.
What happened to Hoagie and Laverne?
I knew I should have bought a real diamond.
Are they alive?
My dials say that the larger specimen landed 200 years in the past,
The
and the
largest
other is
specimen.
stuck 200 years in the future.
Well, hurry up and bring them back.
I will, as soon as I get a new diamond. Then all your buddies have to do is plug in their respective chronogons and...
Yes.
Plug them in?
200 years in
Where
the
is
past.
Hoagie going to find an electrical outlet 200 years in the past?
Yes, well, he'll be needing my patented super battery
Rufus,
then,
ah.
won't he? Now,
Don't
where did
remind
I
me
put
of
those
Rufus,
patented
okay?
super battery plans of mine?
Plans? How are we going to get Hoagie plans?
Don't worry me with details, boy. Just help me find the plans. They're
Hey,
in this house somewhere.
who's our bannable offense here, Multi?
Now what am I going to do?
Sorry, bannable offense, not
I
bannable.
think I made myself perfectly clear. Step 1, find plans. Step 2, save world.
Rufus.
Step 3, get out of my house. Let's get cracking.
This may be considered an extended introduction to the actual game, but I think it is done masterfully. It never gets boring or tiring, it's just... Every moment is...
Maybe I put them upstairs.
Another laughter.
That's got to be it. Upstairs.
What about this thing, Doc?
I've got the plans.
Quick, we have to flush them to Hoagie.
How did you get over there?
My ingenious super battery design, please.
You really flushed them.
Yes.
Down the toilet.
No, through time. Using the highly sophisticated time flux hydraulic vortex chamber I've installed in each chronogon, you can flush small inanimate objects to each other through time. Flush small inanimate objects to each other through time.
Hello? Dr. Fred, can you hear me? Drat.
Did you hear something?
No, let's see if what's-his-name catches on.
Oh, great. I'm stuck in colonial times, tentacles are taking over the world, and now the toilet's backing up.
Hoagie, come over here. It's your old pal, Dr. Fred.
Dr. Fred, how'd you get in there?
I want you to pick up those plans you see in the Chronojon, Hoagie. Bring them to Red Edison. He's my great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather. He'll know what to do.
You need the plans to make a super battery so you can plug in your Chronojon.
Okay, if you say so, Bernard.
Bernard.
Good boy. Does he have any experience with electronics?
Of course, he's a roadie.
Well, I once saw him take 3,000 volts directly through his head without batting an eye.
Didn't he pass
Hardcore.
out?
Well, he was already passed out when it happened.
Time for me to save the world, I guess.
Okay. So we are not going to play with Hoagie right now. Let's send everything.
There's something in the Chronojon.
I don't fully remember what is used with whom right now,
So as soon as Hoagie gets that battery working, we're set.
but I'll remember.
I'm afraid not.
I think.
We still need a diamond for the main unit. And your friend in the future needs power too, if she's still alive.
Alive?
Get me out of here! I like trees and everything, but this one has got to go.
So, yeah, 1, 2, 3 actually changes between characters. G is give, O is open, C is close, P is pick up, L is look at, T is talk to, U is use, S is push, and Y is pull. Okay. Classic. Lucas are set up. She loves the
Hey,
trees.
Dr. Fred!
Smoking the trees. Speedrun ruined. Flashed items wrong way. Yeah, that's fine.
We have to do something.
Not really speedrunning. of
What do
course.
you suggest, college boy? No diamond for the central unit, no power for the Chronojons. A mutant monster of my own creation, roaming the countryside, taking over the world. It's a dark day for mad science.
Why can't we just fix the time machine?
It needs a whole new diamond. Now where am I going to get the money?
Don't worry.
I thought you were rich.
Well, I didn't get all the money I expected from that TV show about us. We had to rent out our mansion as a hotel just to make ends meet. If only I had
Welcome,
signed
Simmer.
that contract in time.
Huge diamonds are easy to come by. Of course, they grow on trees. We'll just find that huge diamond tree. We'll collect a few. No worries at all. Easy.
What contract?
Well, after that incident when I was possessed by a meteor from outer space, somebody decided to make a show about us, but they didn't pay us anything. All we got was a cut of the video game.
Wow, that thing made millions.
Yes, I forgot to sign the royalty contract in time, though. I still have it in my safe upstairs.
Let's go get the contract out of the safe and sign it.
Jupiter.
I forgot the combination.
But that's so stupid, Dr. Fred.
I
have to wait
know,
for the next
It gives my
fan-
enormous brain
fan
nightmares.
sequel
Every night I dream
be able
about
to travel
opening
to
the
other
safe,
planets.
but I find something horrible inside and slam it shut. Over and over again, night after night.
Is that why you drink so much coffee?
I haven't slept in 2 years.
We have to do something.
Yes, we have to get a new diamond.
Okay.
How about catching Purple Tentacle?
He's long gone, probably taking over the world as we speak.
Rasho caught tipping battles police. Triangular man spotted at the scene.
Soon we'll all be speaking, well, English, I guess.
What if we unpollute the river?
I could just shut off my sludge-o-matic machine, but it's too late.
You have a machine whose sole function is producing toxic waste?
You can't have a high-tech laboratory like
He's
this
on
and
caffeine.
not spew poisonous filth.
monstrous amount
All
of
the
caffeine.
other mad scientists would laugh.
Isn't there anything we can do?
Go diamond shopping.
You're going to get really chafed hands doing that.
Sorry, coffee jitters.
Maybe you should switch to decaf.
No, then I'd fall asleep and the dreams would come.
How's the mad scientist biz?
Not too lucrative lately. We're living mostly on the income from renting out our mansion. That and Edna's tips from her exotic dancing. Call me when you get a diamond.
Fine. Alright, let's explore this mansion. Meet all the great characters. I think I'll go upstairs first. Maybe he wants a diamond. Oh, you think so?
It's pretty darn cold.
That hadn't occurred to me, Multi.
It's already open.
We don't have quite enough. Not yet.
It doesn't seem to open.
Use.
This beautiful 4,000-carat diamond can be yours today for the special rock-bottom introductory price of $2 million. The number to call is 1-800-STAR-WARS. Don't miss this amazing once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Only $2 million, sure.
Excellent.
Jerry!
Chari Heart 42 has just resubscribed for a total of 9 months. Thanks to it Pylors and for my sub gift.
Jerry, thanks for the...
Mitral wave, mitral wave, mitral wave, mitral wave, mitral wave, mitral wave, mitral wave.
Cherry, thanks for the resub and thanks Pi again for gifting that sub to Cherry. Good to see you. How are you doing? I hope you're feeling better these days.
No one will ever be interested in my design, so I'm ending my novelty inventing career right here in this tacky motel.
For 20 days!
How appropriate.
How appropriate indeed. You're at the physio.
I can't even do this right.
Hi, my name's Bernard. What's yours?
Dwayne, isn't that depressing?
Gee, you look depressed.
What clued you in, Brainiac?
The gun was a good tip-off.
I'm having a crisis
Perfect,
here, a warehouse of anguish.
I believe that fully as
I'm
well.
a novelty goods designer by trade. I've come up with some fabulous ideas. The exploding lollipop, itching powder gum, and reverse 3D glasses, to name a few. The problem is, no one likes my designs. I send them all over the world and no one responds. I just wish someone would say they liked one just once. Oh,
Had a pretty good start to
me.
the stream. Playing one of my favorite games. I have nothing to complain about.
I like your design ideas.
Well, I didn't mean you.
Maybe I can help cheer you up.
Oh, I can hardly wait.
No worries at all. Just stay strong. Our thoughts are with you. Just come back when you're feeling better and when you feel like it.
Why don't you try whistling a happy tune?
I invented a whistle that turned your lips green. Nobody liked it. Ugh.
Maybe some calisthenics would help.
Last time I tried calisthenics, I ruptured my spleen. Ugh.
Let's discuss philosophy.
Yes, best thing to do with a
Okay,
depressed person.
here's my philosophy.
Let's discuss philosophy.
Life is completely pointless, especially mine.
Have you read Camus?
Oh, who cares? philosophers are all failures like me who couldn't make it in a real profession.
Nice music they pipe in here, huh?
It's from the Elevator Classics series. It seems like this one tune has been on all day. I've never been so depressed in my life.
Never mind.
This looks like something we might use, a disappearing ink.
Green!
Green!
Bernard!
What are you doing up here?
Well, I couldn't stop Purple, and he's gonna go out and conquer the world, and I'm afraid of what he'll do if he catches me, if Dr. Fred doesn't find me first.
It's one of my favorite games,
Does that answer your question?
It's the first adventure I ever finished.
Yeah. Hey!
What's up, Bernard?
When I didn't even speak English.
What do you suppose Purple's up to now?
Green Tentacle is a legend and a rock
Well,
legend
he wants
too.
to take over the world, so I figure he's up to something devious.
Conducting cryogenic experiments on small animals?
I wouldn't doubt it, but I was thinking more along the lines of politics.
Want to help me save the world?
I'm afraid to leave the room. In fact, I don't think I can even move from this spot. Purple scares the daylights out of me.
How's your new band doing?
Green tea and the sushi platter? We're doing great! We've decided to really capitalize on our strongest quality as a band.
Provocative lyrical content?
Volume, man, volume! We have a chance to win a Grimy Award as the loudest new band. We're pulling out all the stops.
Alright, that sounds good, Cherry. Hope to see you later. Have a good rest of your day.
Have you gotten any airplay?
No, we're a little too experimental for most radio stations, but we have a huge following in the club scene.
Your sound card works perfectly.
Are you working
Thanks
on
for
an
the follow.
album?
Welcome to the channel.
Yeah, we're doing a CD called Rap on the Forehead. I've got a few tracks hooked up through the stereo if you want to hear them.
I do.
Weren't you looking for a new guitarist a while back?
Yes, but we decided to go with a guy who plays power tools instead. We can generate a lot more sound that way.
That's great.
When power chords are just
Yeah.
not enough, you gotta play actual power tools.
Can you actually use that bowling ball?
No, Purple brought that in here after he grew arms. He got really discouraged though because he doesn't have fingers.
How does a tentacle sit in a beanbag chair?
Oh, that part's easy. It's getting back out of it that's hard.
Why the litter box? Have you got a cat?
Don't ask.
Well, see you later, Green.
Yeah! Good
I
luck in
already
saving
asked
the
them.
world, B-Man.
It looks too heavy for me to pick up.
Fine. Well, let's check out the music.
Wow! This is loud.
Not loud enough. Let's boost that bass. Or bass. Bass is a fish. We don't want to boost the fish. Okay, this will get tiring pretty quickly, so let's turn it off. It was enough. It was enough. Maybe we'll go back to it later. Ah, weird Ed Edison. Hey, bud.
Aren't you Weird Ed Edison, the paramilitary nut?
Why, yes, Hey, do I know you?
Yeah, I'm Bernard Bernoulli. I broke into your house 5 years ago,
And cooked your
kidnapped
hamster.
your hamster, broke into your piggy bank.
Nope, doesn't ring a bell, but I can't remember much about that period anyway. My psychotherapist thinks something traumatic happened to me back then that I'm blocking out.
So they are referring to the events in the Maniac Mansion. One possible event in Maniac Mansion the first game, is you can actually kidnap this guy's hamster, put it in a microwave, and brutally murder it. It's pretty disgusting, actually. It's heavily criticized as a thing you can do in the game, but you know, older games, right? And it's nothing you have to do, by the way, but you can do, and that is the traumatic event that Weird Ed Edison is referring to.
So you gave up the crazy military commando thing?
I'm much better now. I don't have those bad thoughts anymore. Now I collect stamps.
That's quite a nice collection. Can I have it?
Can I have it?
No. I mean, no. They mean a lot to me. Sometimes I think they're the only friends I've got.
It would be pretty sad if something happened to your collection.
Nice hamster. Does he do tricks?
No, he just sits there. I used to have a really smart hamster, but something happened to him.
What happened to the old hamster?
Who knows?
I don't remember. When I try, all I can think of is a flash of light and this horrible sound.
What was the horrible sound?
It was sort of like ding. Oh God, I hear it in my dreams till this day.
That hamster really should get some exercise.
Well, Dad puts him to work down in the basement sometimes. But then he starts sweating, and then he gets wet, and then he gets cold, and then he refuses to work.
Your dad or the hamster?
Are you making fun of me?
No, I
get upset when people make fun of me.
I just meant...
Oh, it makes me so mad.
Calm down,
I just
calm down.
want to relax. I want to relax.
Yes, relax.
I'll be okay if I just focus on my stamps.
Yes. Relax, focus on the stamps.
Are all your hobbies this fascinating?
I don't have any other hobbies. These stamps are my whole life. If anything were ever to happen to them...
How are the folks?
Well, Dad's in the basement doing an experiment. Mom's in the next room spying on a honeymoon. Ted's in the front yard.
Holding up a bowl of lard?
Well, it's a bird bath, actually, but it rhymes better your way.
Well, hope I didn't get you too excited. Bye.
Peace be with you.
Alright, now we can play the real game, chat. The actual game that we are going to play today is the Maniac Mansion, not the Tentacle.
Jeepers!
You didn't know this was a thing? Really? You didn't know they had Maniac Mansion inside of the Tentacle? They even had it in the original version, not just in the remaster. Okay. Can we skip that? Okay, this looks like the old mansion. I'm sure I saw Dr. Fred take Sandy here. It's up to us to get her out. This could be real dangerous. If anyone wants to back out... I thought we were going to the beach. Okay, let's go rescue Sandy. Well, let's not. I'm kidding. We are not going to play this game. I actually don't very much like Maniac Mansion. I'm I'm sure he won't mind a harmless joke.
Hey, want to see a neat trick?
Sure.
Neat, huh?
My Pony Express stamps. You ruined my Pony Express stamps, not to mention 5 years of therapy. Get out of my room.
Geez, what a grump. He should really try to find some outlet for those.
There is your outlet.
Negative feelings.
Get out of here.
It's fine. Let's talk about this.
Hi, Ed.
Don't push it, man. Don't make me do something I'll regret.
Hi, Ed.
Don't push it, man.
All right,
Don't make me do something.
Look.
Hey, you fixed it.
I was joking.
I guess I can forgive you now.
Sometimes I do stupid stuff and I don't even know why. As if my body were being controlled by some demented, sadistic puppet master.
I don't know what
Well,
you're talking about.
we all feel that way sometimes.
Well, hope I didn't get you too excited. Bye.
Peace be with you.
We cannot talk to the hamster. We can look at the hamster.
He's reading the Wall Street Journal.
Wow.
Excuse me.
What is it? I'm rather. Say, aren't you Bernard Bernoulli?
Yes, that's right.
I knew it! You broke into our mansion a few years ago to save your little friend. What did you come for this time?
I'm a repairman. I've come to fix your VCR.
There's nothing wrong with my VCR. You keep your paws off of it.
This is quite an array of gadgetry you have here.
Yes, it's the best surveillance system in the state.
Is that a Plexus 7000 VCR?
Wow.
It sure is. It's got a dual-tape speed motor with cobalt casing. Don't touch it.
Are those xenophobe crystal matrix monitors?
They sure are. They're so clear you can see the fleas on the bedroom walls. Don't touch.
Do you think I could play with these a bit?
Absolutely not.
How's Dr. Fred doing?
Well, he's still upset about the family financial situation, seeing that it's his fault and all. But he seems a lot better now that he stopped sleepwalking.
Okay, chat. We are going to take a very short pause for the ads. I will also go quickly AFK. I will be back fast though, probably before the ads even end. So welcome, Veru. So stay tuned. Thank you for your patience with the ads. They are to, as usual, disable the pre-rolls, and I'll see you very, very quickly.
Veru Memo just boosted fire.
Okay, I'm back. The ads are going on, so we are not going to start playing right now. Let's do the boosts though. How are you, Veru? Great news. Great news. You got your first pick school for your first placement. Oh. You mean to teach? Placed as a teacher? Is that what you mean? Gate. Do some teaching and perfect. That's amazing, Vera. Very exciting. And well done, congratulations. Wasteland, Undertale. Lots of observation. So it's some kind of orientation. Darklands. There we go. Thank you for the boosts, Zul and Veru. Darklands passes Warhammer back. Alright. Alright, we can continue. Welcome back, everybody, from the ads. Thanks for sticking around. Let's go on.
How did he wreck the family finances?
Well, we should have made millions on the computer game they made about us. But the resident genius locked the contract in the safe in his office and forgot the combination.
What's wrong with Twitch?
What's wrong with sleepwalking?
Ordinarily nothing. But when Fred sleepwalks, he remembers the combination to the safe. I'd find him in the office, opening it, screaming like a cat in the oven, and slamming it again. Something about what's in there really scares him. Unfortunately, I was never able to catch the combination since he works it so fast.
How did he manage to stop sleepwalking?
He stopped sleeping. Fred drinks a lot of coffee.
Okay, Bogu, enjoy your gym time.
I only drink decaf.
Thanks for stopping by.
I was just admiring your statue.
Thank you. It's been in the Edison family since colonial times. One of Fred's ancestors carved it.
Hey, Thazen.
I'll let you get back to what you are doing.
Happy Wednesday, Thazen. How are you?
Come back anytime, you big hunk.
I don't think I'm coming back for a while. Frou emerald stolen, circular prints left behind. Somehow even more tired. I'm alright, I'm alright. Good day so far, can't complain. Playing one of my favorite adventures ever.
It's already open.
Okay. He'll go back there. We need to talk to this character, it's very important. We get a lot of clues from this character.
Hey, Ted! Talkative as ever, eh, Ted?
Breaks the whole game open even, with the hints.
Boy, I haven't seen you since I was here 5 years ago. You haven't changed a whole lot.
Oh, yes.
You know, I bet you'd really like my friend Hoagie. He's a roadie for a heavy metal band. Boy, I wish I had as little on my mind as you do.
Tethered. Could be.
I mean, my best friends are stranded in time. I hope they're able to get power to their Johns. Well, I'd best be on about saving the world.
Thanks, Dad. You've been very helpful today.
It's empty.
Yeah, I know, it's a little too much.
Hi.
But you gotta take every advantage.
Don't sneak up on me like that.
Nice crowbar.
Thanks. Don't even think about asking to use it. I need it.
What are you up to?
I locked my keys in the car.
If you're locked out, why break into the trunk?
I have a spare set of keys in there.
I don't see your keys in the car.
Actually, I lost them somewhere.
Here, perhaps these are your keys.
Where? Gimme. Hey, thanks, pal. Keep the crowbar.
Thank you, Masked Man.
Drat. Maybe this one.
Is the music too low? Maybe I overdid it actually. Let me turn it up a little.
Mmm, spearmint, my favorite.
Well, let's go back actually. Let's do a couple of more things up there. That one frame, that is hilarious. It's just one frame, very hard to catch. The face of the guy just past the bed when he's about to fall down.
Ew, it's soaking wet.
Wow, that was easy.
$1968? 1974? Oh, 1977.
Later that day. Much, much later. Welcome to Teeny Tiny Tony. No, this is not my first playthrough. This is more like 5th or 6th, and second time on stream. Hey Uzo.
You looking at me? Are you looking at me? Then who are you looking at?
I love it too. A great game.
I asked you a question. Okay, clown, that does it.
One of my favorite adventures. You just don't...
I hate that clown.
Don't mess with Uzo the clown, okay?
You looking at me? Are you? Then who are you? Okay.
I'm gonna get my revenge. Gonna get my revenge.
Hey boy, you missed the party!
You and the clown were having a party?
No, last night! At the Novelty Good Salesman's Convention. I tell you, we novelty good salesmen know how to have a good time.
Has anyone ever told you you look like Donny Osmond?
That's strange. My wife says I look like Charles de Gaulle. So, want a cigar?
Sure, lay one of those Havanan babies on me.
Thought I was gonna blow your head off there, didn't you? Well, you were right!
No worries, he had a spearhead. Not to be confused with a spearhead.
You shouldn't smoke. It's a bad habit. That cracks me up every time.
I'm gonna get my revenge from you too. Everyone will fear the Bertulli name.
New day, and nothing has changed.
Welcome Thor, ahoy ahoy. How are you doing today?
Thor Obliterator just boosted returns.
It doesn't seem to open.
Thor is here!
Thor Obliterator just boosted Saga.
Well, let's watch this sweaty old thing, right? Let's watch it
Thor
for a long
Obliterator just
time.
boosted Decadence.
It doesn't look like it'll get easily
It
cleaned
is
up.
difficult to follow the Jedi code when so few others have, but you know this.
Your favorite character? I think we may be done with Bernard pretty soon. So, the plan is putting him to sleep, making him go sleepwalk, open the safe, and somehow catch the combination. So the first step is giving him more coffee.
Thanks.
You're feeling
I
like
needed
Buzz
a little
Cutter
pick me up. Must open safe. Must sign contract. Must provide for family.
Okay. So I don't think we can do anything else right now. Let me think about it. Yeah, I think we are done with Bernard for now, so...
I'll use the Chronojon.
Oh.
That might mess up the tape. I don't think I can put that in the Chronojon.
Alright, let's go play with Hoagie for a bit. Colonial times, 200 years into the past. You have to find electricity to plug the Chronojon in, which is not even invented yet.
Hi there, mister.
Franklin, Ben Franklin, soon to be known as the inventor of electricity.
Thankfully, it's going to be invented
do you know
soon.
Red Edison? He's a scientist guy, too.
Red Edison? A scientist? He's just an innkeeper who pretends to be a scientist, and he's not very good at doing either one. I can't believe Washington and Jefferson picked his inn, of all places, to write our Constitution.
Shouldn't you say the discoverer of electricity?
You think the ultimate power in the universe is just under some rock waiting to be discovered? Ha! I, Ben Franklin, am going to summon power from the sky by sheer force of genius.
Good luck.
I wonder what Red would say about that.
Who cares about that crackpot?
What's so bad about Red?
What can you say about a guy who spent the last 4 years perfecting a left-handed hammer? He's insane! And he steals other people's inventions, too, before they can even apply for the patent!
Wow.
Not that I'm bitter.
It seems you learned from the best, then.
So, where's this Red guy at?
Down in his secret lab, of course, neglecting his guests.
Aren't you the $100 guy?
The $100 guy, not bad.
Well, I need Red to help me save humanity.
So he's a missionary now, eh? Well, why not? Can't be any worse at that than he is at inventing.
Well, see ya.
Exactly.
Carry on.
Okay. There's one particular puzzle in this section which has been criticized very, very heavily. We are gonna get to it with the carriage.
I can't open it.
Can't open? What do you mean?
You're brilliant. What a novel design. Come to Baltimore at once.
That goes there. In fact, we may just do that right now.
I'm just a failure.
Hey, there's a letter here for you.
For me? Probably another rejection slip. Oh well. You're brilliant. What a novel design. Come to Baltimore at once.
Boop. Boop, boop, boop.
That's the second coolest pocket protector I've ever seen.
Huh? I don't see anything.
Look behind you, it's a
Oh,
monkey.
never mind. Hi there.
What can I do for you, kid?
Nice cigars.
I roll them myself. So, want another cigar?
Okay, but only if you promise not to light it this time.
Would I do a thing like that?
I don't get it. That's fine, buddy. That's fine. You don't have
Get
to.
lost, kid.
Aw, what a bummer. Right, now we can continue. Hey, mommy.
What's up?
Ted Sr.
Don't feel like talking, huh? Vow of silence or something, probably, right?
Got any more hints for me?
Well, that's cool. I had something for Red Edison. Do you know where I could find him? Great hat, man. I know some dudes in a band who'd eat roaches for hats like that. They're called Insensitive Spittoon. They play funk, punk, folk, polka, house, grunge rock.
Wow. What an eclectic fusion.
They're heavily influenced by bands like Limpid Harmonica and Howling Moon Rocket Limbo.
Yeah, I love those bands
Well, nice talking to you, dude. Hey.
What is it?
You look kind of familiar.
Of course I do. I'm Red Edison, the inventor, not to mention owner of this inn. Perhaps you've seen my picture in some important scientific journal. Then again, maybe not.
Do you know Ben Franklin?
Franklin? I would never associate with that overstuffed goofball. He has the stupidest idea about glasses with one red lens and one blue one.
What's wrong with that?
What are you doing?
I'm inventing, you simpleton. What's it look like I'm doing?
What are you inventing?
I know an inventor who looks a bit like you.
Well, it's not one of my sons, that's for sure. It appears that I, Red Edison, foremost genius of my day, am to be the last in a long line of gifted inventors. My nearly indistinguishable sons have decided that they want to be artists.
Blasphemy.
I think it was Jed's idea. Or is it Ned? Ah, well, the left-handed one at any rate. Must be some sort of bad blood on their mother's side.
What are you inventing?
It's a piece of paper that will stick to things by itself. Rather ingenious, if I must say so myself.
Well, see you later.
You might if you cut that hair a bit shorter.
Why don't you cut yours? You cannot pick this up.
Hey! Only employees are allowed to use that lab coat.
Well, why not become an employee then? Are you hiring?
What's this? Help wanted, moronic drone, assist genius, yada yada yada. Well, I'm the only genius around, and you look dumb enough. So pick up your lab coat and get to work.
Okay, sir. Right away, sir.
Super battery, eh? Brilliant design. Sometimes I amaze myself. Now all I need is oil, vinegar, and some gold.
Oil, vinegar, gold. That's gonna take a while.
How about an amendment that the president has to be a human being?
Yeah, that would have been helpful.
This is serious
certain
business.
games.
You're right.
Including this one. Okay. Oh, I made a mistake. That's fine.
Here I am, don't get your curls in an uproar. Excuse me, Mr. Washington.
You won't have enough time.
Aha! Get away from that. It's a good thing I finished in there quickly. Now scram. They just don't make founding fathers like they used to.
Cats as presidents would be so much better. And probably would do much more good as well.
Here I am, don't get your curls in an uproar. Excuse me, Mr. Washington. Boy, what a mess.
I told you guys I'll get to the flag next. I'm working as fast as I can.
Hey, chill. Take your time.
Don't tell me you've got another design change for the flag.
Not yet.
I've got another design change for the flag.
I knew it. What's the current brainstorm from our fickle founding fathers?
We need a babe in a leather bikini swinging a broadaxe.
Reference to heavy metal FAKK.
Oh, what the heck. At this point, I'd do anything just to have it over with. Put the pattern on the table and I'll look at it when I'm done with this job.
She must be flagging by now with all this sewing. Aha, wine. That's what we needed.
Grody, man. I don't go through people's underwear.
Hey, bud.
Hi, horsey.
Hi yourself.
Wow, you can talk.
Wow, so can you. What a coincidence.
I didn't think horses could talk.
Maybe they just never had anything to say to you. Ever think of that?
You mean horses have been snubbing me my whole life?
Well, if you want to put it that way.
Maybe they forgot how to talk in the last 200 years.
Is this some kind of a trick?
I don't do magic. I'm just a horse.
Nice teeth.
Thanks. I paid quite a bit for them.
Did I mention how great your teeth look?
Thanks again.
What's a nice horse like you doing in a place like this?
Hey, I live here. What are you doing here?
I'm trying to get back to the future and save the world.
The future, huh? And I thought that Franklin guy was off his nut.
Well, I gotta go.
See you later.
Say, bud, you look tired.
Ahem. The LALR compiler is constructed by the following method. First, develop a rigorous elective grammar. If the elements have NP completeness, the crunchy factor can be ignored. Blah, 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 blah. Whoa.
I don't think there's much hint towards this particular puzzle.
Question is, which one's stuffed and which one's the real McCoy?
I assure you that we are both real, but we are neither one of us McCoys. We are Edisons, Ned and Jed.
Who's who?
Does it really matter? Even our dear father can't tell us apart. He only knows that one of us is left-handed while the other is right, but that neither of us are following in his tiny scientific footsteps. Hold still, Jed. So, I'm almost too frightened to ask, are you the marble delivery man? Or the model?
I'm the model. Should I take my clothes off now?
No. No, you most definitely should not. We couldn't get your body shape right anyway, unless we cemented 2 slabs of marble together. But then your statue would have a big seam in it.
That's okay. It would have one anyway.
Look, don't call us. We'll call you.
Dang. I'm the
Rejected.
delivery man, okay, if I unload in here?
Actually, we are well supplied with medium, so thank you, no.
This ain't medium, it's the extra large stuff.
Please go away. We artists are very sensitive to your kind of people.
What do you mean, my kind of people?
What kind of people?
Big, dumb people.
Whoa.
I'm no marble delivery man, but rock is my
Hell
life.
yeah.
I'm sure that's terribly amusing, where you're from.
The word.
Where exactly did you come from?
The future. Kind of spooky sounding, ain't it? Ooh, the future. I'm from the future. Look out.
Gosh, it would be so nice if you weren't here anymore.
Sorry, hope I haven't jostled you.
Too late.
Wow, doesn't even blink.
Please do not perturb my model.
I think I may have forgotten something. Unless it's not actually happening right now, but I think I did miss something. Oh yeah, I did.
Say, that's a left-handed hammer, you know. I invented it myself. It was for my ungrateful slob of a left-handed son. Oh, well.
Oh no! I've lost it!
I always feel bad about this.
Oh, where hath gone the muse that once guided my hand with such care? Must inspiration be so transitory? Must art be so cruel? I'm a failure. Don't say that, Ned. Father was right. We Edisons are made to be scientists, not artists. Dear brother, we must be strong in these times of
I opened up
creative
new
adversity.
avenues of career for him.
Why don't you let me take over for a while? I'll clean this rubble up and start over. You relax.
Oh, did he? Well, I don't blame him.
Have a cappuccino.
Cappuccino. I don't blame him at all.
I'm glad we switched places.
Yeah, it's misleading.
I think you're coming out quite well.
It was mad to attempt, yeah. Well, let's take care of this. We will go back to Hoagie. Hey, Edna. Bye. Hey, Chair. Day of the Mistral.
Well, you know what they say. If you want to save the world, you gotta push
How are
a
you,
few
Jer?
old ladies down the stairs.
Alright. Alright. Is that a lurker? Yes. Enjoy your lurky worky. Good luck at work, Jer.
I pray that my service will be of value to thee.
What do you mean?
Dr. Fred Edison,
I am not one but
Internal
three
Revenue.
heroes combined.
come with us.
In fact, more literally later.
We'd like to go over some of your records with you. Upstairs.
Okay.
The tape's at the end.
$101,999.57.
Dr. Fred Edison, Internal Revenue. Come with us.
Even the music slows down. Yep. Hey, be kind, rewind. You're right.
Lorzen has just cheered for
Wait,
50
I went to
bits.
the wrong place.
Be kind, rewind.
Bye. Thank you for the 50 bits. Yes, chat. Be kind, rewind.
I'd rather not. The safe is closed. I can't push it in any farther.
Open.
Let's see, it's 101,999.57.
Okay. Stamp. Needs to go there. Needs to go there. Needs to go there. Alright, let's check the IRS.
Good thing we've got Dr. Fred under wraps in the next room, huh? What is it?
What have you done with Dr. Fred?
We've got him safely locked in the next room while we go over his books. No, you can't go in and see him. And don't even think about staging some kind of rescue.
Good idea.
Are you guys brothers?
At the IRS, we're all brothers.
Who's your tailor?
Very funny.
I'll just be moseying along.
Keep your nose clean, kid.
I always do.
Did you say you have a PP-41 facilities paraphernalia declaration over there?
I don't think we have everything we need for the rescue right now. We can get it started though. Poor Ted. Okay, I think that's gonna have to wait there for a little bit. You have to continue on. Ah, there it is.
Where am I gonna put it? I can't open. Where am I gonna put it? Where am I gonna put it?
Did we have to use Ned's bed? No. How did we do this? Oh, okay, this is how we do it.
Sounds like the cat's caught a moose up there.
I know what to do and it still can be confusing. Okay. Let's take care of something.
Maybe we should add a rule that you can't dump sludge into the water supply.
What manner of fool would do that in the first place?
You're right.
You're wrong.
This is no good. It isn't signed.
Oh, right. It isn't signed. That is true. Wait. Uncanny likeness. Likeness. Not likeness.
Thought I heard something. Everything okay in there? Well, try and keep it down, okay?
There we go.
I can't carry him. Nah, I'm not gonna make that mistake again.
Smart. Not. Well, we saved them.
Oof. Dr. Fred, are you okay? Dr. Fred? I'd better get him to the lab.
I thought you couldn't carry him.
Well, I got him in here, but he's out cold.
That's fine. He got his fix. You know what he needs. You'd better wake him up then.
Damn good coffee.
Done. Hey, Wiz.
I'd rather not.
Wiz and intruders, welcome. Welcome. Good to see you. How was the stream? Let's give you a shout out. The beginner's guide? What is that?
The rules, it could have that.
Wait.
You just turn one though.
Stop it.
And again.
Parker.
And again.
What are you doing?
What the hell? Is the ghost blowing them out?
Stop it.
It's not me.
Is there a specific order?
What?
Stop it.
Is it the ghost? Ghost blowing them out?
Kira, come
Or is someone trolling you?
You managed to light one.
Oh, you are too insane to light them.
Can you go get the EMF to verify it's not this?
Oh. Wow. If you want to learn what happened next, you'd better check Wiz's channel out. Welcome, Kira. Good to see you. Thank you for the raid. What is the beginner's guide? What is that? How is it? Is that another puzzle? Puzzle adventure? Did you finish Lorelei? Good to see you. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Thanks for joining the raid. Hope you had a great time at Wiz's. I'm sure you did. You couldn't lose any sanity, so it didn't work. Ah, I see. I think I understand what you mean. Tell us about Beginner's Guide.
I got the contract for you to sign, Doctor.
Thanks for the explanation, Jay.
Sorry, I don't like to sign things that I haven't read.
Then read it first.
Okay, so read it first.
I'm busy trying to think of a way to save humanity. I don't have time to read. Now leave me alone.
Are you having fun with it? Do you recommend it?
Will you please sign this contract?
I don't sign things I haven't read.
Oh, forget it. I'll get rid of Purple Tentacle myself.
Oh, yeah? How?
Ah, a short one.
I'm starting up a petition to ban all tentacles.
It was an experience more than
Wow! Where do I sign?
Right here.
Maybe I should check it out. Did you finish Lorelei? What did you think of it at the end?
Well, good luck.
Okay, you got this set up. Let's talk to Dr. Fred.
Dr. Fred, what do we do now?
We have to buy a diamond and...
Okay, the same thing. It's one of the most difficult puzzle games you have ever played. Both you and another streamer friend recommended Lorelei to me. Well, you didn't necessarily recommend it, but you are speaking positively about it. So I'm considering. I wishlisted it. If I can grab it at some point, I'd like to play it too. First of all, the art looks pretty nice.
Yes, what do you want?
Yeah, I do
Hi
like
there.
puzzles.
Is this Dr. Fred Edison?
Who did you think you called? Dr. Spock? Look, I don't have all day.
I'd like to give it a try.
This is Farley
some
Crock at
point.
LucasArts Games. I just discovered your contract among some very old files, and, well, our lawyers say that we have to pay you $2 million in back royalties.
Well, Raiders, we are
for
playing
the use of your
Tentacle.
family in the Maniac Mansion
We are
video
still
game.
revisiting the great LucasArts classics.
This is Farley Crock.
No, I heard that, you moron.
We are going to
When
play
do
Day of
I
the
get
Tentacle
my
and
money?
then Full Throttle
Oh,
today.
right
So I
now.
hope you
It's
all
been
enjoy the
credited to
stream
your
and
Swiss
have a
bank
good time.
account.
Operator, get me a travel agent. This is an emergency.
I'm afraid you won't be able to use that money.
Couch Potato Shopping Channel, Wanda speaking.
I want to buy a diamond.
That will be $2 million. Do you have a major credit card?
Yes.
I have a numbered Swiss bank account.
What's the number, sir?
It's 846-427-35327.
Very good, sir. We'll send the diamond by pronto post lightspeed delivery immediately. Thank you for calling.
Now that's service.
Easy peasy. We got the $2 million diamond.
I'd better get this to Dr. Fred right away.
That should do it. Where did you get this diamond anyway?
You don't need to know the details. It's okay.
It was donated by a group of Girl Scouts who were in the neighborhood.
How heartwarming.
Can we bring back my friends now?
We've repaired the primary device, but before we can do anything, both time pods must be energized as well. Then we can bring back what's his name and who's her face?
Hoagie and Laverne.
Yes! Fine specimens.
Look at that grin. He's dangerous. Alright, let's continue with Hoagie. But at what cost? I think this should go into the Constitution.
George says that every American should have a vacuum cleaner in their basement. Boy, it's sure quiet in here. I wonder if there might be any ideas worth discussing in the suggestion box. Maybe somebody should take a look. I say, lads, I have an idea.
Does it have anything to do with starting a fire?
No. I was thinking it's about time we open the suggestion box. Don't you agree?
Sure, George, if you say so.
Yes, whatever you think is fine with us.
Excellent.
What's he thinking? No one of any importance has been here all day. What could be in the suggestion box?
Perhaps he intends to suggest something himself.
Oh.
Here's a suggestion. It says, George says that every American should have a vacuum cleaner in their basement. What do you think, gentlemen?
Whatever you say, George.
Your name's on it. I'm sure you must have a good reason for suggesting it.
Yes. It's strange. I don't quite... Well, I'm sure I had a reason for it. If there are no objections, we shall add it to the Constitution immediately.
Is the voice actor
No?
the same person as
Good,
Hoagie's
and
voice
so
actor?
shall it be law.
I'd never really noticed
What's
that
a
before,
vacuum
but they
cleaner?
sound familiar, right? They sound similar. Kinda. Wait. We need to paint a tree. Take Parrot's suggestion. Oh, okay. Don't they sound similar?
Excuse me.
Yes?
Whoa, you're like George Washington.
Very much like him, according to my wife, Mrs. Washington.
Awesome.
Indeed.
Weren't you president or something?
Yes, I expect to be chosen president unanimously. I'm very well connected. Do you think I should be the ecology president or the education president?
Depends on how many cherry trees you've chopped down.
Well, I am quite the adept tree cutter. Men still tell tales of my youthful prowess.
I bet you've lost it. You couldn't cut down a tree to save your grandmother.
Lost it, have I? Why, I'd show you a thing or two if there were a cherry tree nearby.
Oh, but there is, Mr. President.
But as you can see, there... Oh, well, what do you know? There is a cherry tree out there. Well, let's go chop the sucker down.
Wow.
I said come down from there at once!
Try to understand. I'm stuck in this.
One shot, one kill.
Voila!
You're quite a man.
Yes, I know.
Hey, we got Laverne. We are not ready to play with her though. Not just yet. Still got a bunch to do.
I like food.
Enjoy your noms, Phasen.
Play with me.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Do you really have wooden teeth?
As a matter of fact, I do make use of artificial teeth. I find them
You
to be
remember the
far
second half of the
superior to the
game?
ordinary enamel variety.
What is the second part? You mean when they get together?
Wow, what do you brush them with?
I use a toothbrush, much like everyone else, and a bit of wood polish, of course.
Doesn't that taste awful?
Not if you
Or
take
do
them
you mean
out
Laverne
first.
sections?
Don't you have a problem with splinters?
I've been to war, boy. No one who's heard the thunder of musket fire, smelled the sulphur from a cannon blast, and felt the fear in the hearts of his comrades is going to be bothered by a little thing like, oh, blast it.
Well, what about termites?
Hardly.
Where could I get some of those?
They're rather expensive. Mine were custom made for me by my good friend Paul Revere.
Didn't he invent 3D glasses?
I don't think so.
I believe you have him confused with someone else.
What are you looking at out there?
The future of our nation.
The future is this way.
Those outhouses?
No. I was just admiring my reflection in the window.
Oh, okay.
Striking, aren't I?
Gee, I gotta go now.
Well, Mr. President, let's celebrate your
Excuse me.
presidency.
Yes?
Presidency.
Mr. President, may I offer you an excellent smoke?
Can you also provide me with a light?
Of course I can.
Sure.
Well, in that case...
Look at him not flinching at the sight of the gun. That's what a real hero is.
Blast, I hate it when that happens. See if you can't find those for me, will you? There's a good lad.
I will find them, Mr. President.
Could you use these? Why, thank you, young man. Strange. I wonder if I should cut down on the coffee.
Hey, Tom, look! The father of our nation is cold. Better build a fire.
You're right. Huh? I guess you can have my log.
Me? Why should I build the fire? You build the fire.
I'm
You
bothered
build
by
the
the smoke.
fire.
You build the fire.
I'm bothered by your attitude. You build the fire.
Oh, Mass Effect got a vote.
No, you build the fire,
pulling
Mr.
ahead.
No,
Penmanship.
you build the
Mr.
fire,
Penmanship.
log lover.
No, you build the fire.
No, you build the fire.
2 hours later.
You big baby.
Alright, chat, I'm going to take a short break, 5 minutes or so. I'm going to run the ads in the meanwhile. And we are going to continue right after, so stick around. I appreciate your patience with the ad if you are not a sub. They are there to disable the pre-rolls, as you know. So, yeah, 5 minutes. I'll be right back. The endless war against... I'm back. Okay, we have some boosts. Did I do Thor boosts? I did not. Returns. Saga. Thank you, Parrot. Scald.
Paradise just ghosted Sacred.
Dorklands. Sacred.
Parrotwise just roosted Grim Dawn.
Grim Dawn. Let's check the poll. Mass Effect. Baldur's Gate and Diablo both in Mass Effect stable. Diablo would need 1 more vote, Baldur's Gate would need 2 more votes, and Pathfinder would need 4 votes, but it's up to 6. Not as low as it used to be.
Parrotwise just musted Rage of Mages.
There we go. Thank you for the boosts, Thor, Ash, and Parrot. And we can go back to the game. Okay, what were we doing? We got the fire going. Not Mage of Rages. That too. One particular mage in Rage of Mages is the Mage of Rages. And he has some pages. Pages from the Mage of Rages. That's his spellbook. Very interesting
Hey,
stuff,
tall,
really.
dark, and spiffy. My name's Hoagie.
Well, how quaint. I am, of course, Thomas Jefferson, noted scholar,
And he keeps
musician,
that spellbook in
horseman,
a cage.
student of the sciences, member of the
So
bar.
the cage of pages from the
Oh,
Mage of
sure, I've
Rages.
heard of you, dude. Has anyone ever told you you're a very snappy dresser?
Why, yes. I studied at Virginia Coat and Technical, where I majored in color theory. I was captain of the varsity cravat team.
Those are impressive credentials, Tom.
Thomas.
Dude, I loved your work on the Declaration of Independence.
Ah, thank you. What was your favorite part?
I like those S's that look like F's.
I see.
What's in the can, Tommy?
Thomas.
Thomas. My name is Thomas, and this, my chubby friend, is a time capsule.
Chubby?
Filled with remembrances of our time to be revealed 400
Shut up,
years
Branch.
hence.
So, how's the time capsule going?
No one has brought me anything. I'm having some difficulty generating the proper spirit.
Ah, you need spirits, do you?
What are you guys doing in here?
We're writing the Constitution for the United States.
That's it over there?
It is. Now that our esteemed leader has sparked us with his brilliant vacuum suggestion, we're really rolling. Even as we speak, Hancock's polishing up his single-syllable undergarment amendment.
I hope they've got a good editor. Well, later, dude.
What? What's
Pages
going
from
to
the Rage of
happen
Rages.
later?
In Rage of Mages take ages to gauge the rage from said pages because of all the cages. That is, I think, maybe true. Possibly, Ash. Possibly. That's all I'm gonna say about it. So, I told you that this is the first adventure game that I played by, you know, as a kid. When I didn't really speak English and I just tried everything. And took me so long time. I didn't really get any of the references in the, you know, the hints in the dialogue. So every time I play this game, I see something new in a dialogue that actually leads to the solution. As we were talking about Mike's, you know, subtle hints in dialogue, we have been spotting them in other LucasArts games as well. There is so much in this game as well. Like how Thomas Jefferson is not able to generate spirit for the time capsule. You actually have to give him the wine bottle, the alcohol.
Thank you.
It's really cool
this
to
is
figure them
exactly
out
the
years
sort of
later.
thing I need for the time capsule. I'll bury it tonight, and it won't be seen for hundreds of years. Future generations are in your debt.
Whoa.
Very cool.
Hi there.
Hello.
Feeling better now that there's a fire?
Much better, thank you. My teeth were grinding into a fine powder, and that blanket was really making me itch.
What's with the canary over the
Enjoy the food,
fireplace?
Ash. I appreciate the lurk.
Oh, that's an early warning system. It's quite ingenious. The canary is trained to ring the bell madly the minute it smells smoke. Then we know the building's on fire, and we run like crazy.
Who feeds the canary?
Actually, no one does. It's a self-feeding canary. It's specially bred with some kind of nutrient-producing bacteria in its gizzard. It's quite a time saver.
Wow.
I expect everyone will have them in the future.
Well, why doesn't the fire in the fireplace set it off?
I assume it's because all the smoke goes up and out the chimney.
Who thought of it?
It was invented by Red Edison, the owner of the inn.
I see.
Amazing, isn't it?
It is.
Nice painting of a turkey, dude.
I'm glad you think so. The choosing of the national bird is on our agenda for the convention.
And you want it to be the turkey?
Well, yes, but I'm afraid I may lose out. You see, there are two schools of thought on the matter. Ben Franklin and I are in favor of the turkey, whereas Jefferson and Washington, for some reason, want the eagle. But Franklin's always outside playing with his ridiculous toys instead of here where he belongs, so it becomes 2 against 1.
Well, fitting.
What's so great about the turkey?
I will feast on
They've helped
your
us to
king
survive
players
since we set foot on this
and devour
continent.
your
They're symbolic of
soul.
prosperity and the
Welcome back,
thanks we
Paisley.
give
Enjoy
for
your
our
entrails.
lives here. Besides, they're kind of
QP.
cute.
Happy Wednesday, QP. How are you doing?
What's wrong with the eagle?
Well, it's a bird of prey, for one thing. I don't think that's an appropriate symbol for our country.
Take on the world.
Don't you guys have anything better to do?
Such as what?
Establish domestic freedoms?
Come on, this is important stuff.
I see.
Good.
Why do you have such a large signature?
A friend once told me that women go crazy over guys with a big signature.
Well, gotta go.
You may have misunderstood
Goodbye.
Slightly. Okay. Spaghetti. Oil. You're doing great as usual. Nice to be QP. Just because Zoro and his humongous Z is easily zero. Well, that's a fair point. How's the tentacle situation? Well, we are trying to fix the history by making some amendments to the Constitution. The president has to be human.
The water's
Stuff like
all
that.
sudsy now. Nothing to clean in here. I can't open it.
Alright, the notorious puzzle.
Soon all the power of the heavens will be mine! All mine! If only we had some nasty weather!
So, that's clue 1.
It's totally covered with crud. It's totally making it dirtier won't help.
Wait, how did you get the second? I think it was here.
It's really dirty. It's not my car.
Wait, how did you get that clue? I don't remember.
I don't think I can put that in the crime.
Someone wrote, "Wash me in the dust." Some people think that washing one's
Yes.
vehicle will make it rain.
That's the second clue. So it's pretty obscure, but what you have to do to bring about the storm is actually wash this carriage. And this is one of the most heavily criticized puzzles in the, I guess fair to say, in the history of the adventure games. Perhaps as much as the Monkey Wrench puzzle. It's pretty obscure though.
Dum-de-dum. Looks like a big storm. See, this is why I never wash my car. Hey, Ben.
Oh, it's you!
Where are you going? What about your experiment?
Even science sometimes gets cold on account of rain, my boy!
But how are you ever gonna get lightning if you're not gonna stand out in a storm?
To be frank, which I am, I don't know. The science of electrodynamics, much like your mind apparently, is still in a state of relative infancy. Back to the drawing board, I say!
What a genius.
Actually, I think that clue was added later. The clue with Bernard.
Someone wrote, "Wash me in the dust." Some people think that washing one's vehicle will make it rain.
If I remember correctly, that line was added later to make that puzzle easier. But I may be wrong about that.
I got something good for you, mister. Mister.
Mr. Brainstorm? Yes, hand it over. Doesn't this belong to somebody?
Nah, no one
Yeah,
knows.
Red Edison.
Ah!
It is.
I'm sorry, but the man has no vision. A lightweight, durable fabric like this going to waste down in his basement. When I'm done with it, it will fly. Eureka! The all-season Francocopter, ready to make history.
Later that day.
No, there's no fuse.
So, what do I light?
For the last time, you're not going to light anything. You just push it.
The whole time? How am I going to get up that high?
Listen, just wait for me to say the word now. Then push the kite into the air, all right?
We are not ready for this.
I'm on you, lasagna.
Let's
So
hope
we are not
so.
doing it now.
Oops.
What part of the word now didn't you understand? Look, it's very simple. I say now, and you push the kite. Comprenez-vous?
Actually, I'd like to go think about it for a while.
I'll be here when you figure it out.
Such condescending behavior.
What a grouch.
Anyway, let's send this over. But of course, Laverne cannot pick it
I
up
waited,
now.
but she never picked it up. I hope she's okay.
Oh, you didn't really wait because... Oh, they are soggy. Never mind. Never mind. At least the name is... Oh, they changed the graphic as well. Well, let's test that canary for science. Clink, 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 clink.
Okay.
Nevermore.
Who was the idiot who started the fire?
Nevermore. Never mind. Okay. That's what we wanted.
It looks pretty clear in here now. Say, did you get the pen on our way out?
No,
I found a blanket blocking the chimney.
Chimney.
Son, do you know anything about a blanket? Didn't the dude next to you have one earlier? Hey, catch you later.
Seriously though, I don't know what you were thinking.
Ah, excellent. I need that for my super battery. Ah, excellent. I need that for my super battery.
So we now need the vinegar. Are we done with Hoagie for now? I think we might be. So let's switch to Laverne.
Get me out of here! I haven't done anything.
Well, you must have done something or you wouldn't be here now, would you? You'd be out in the lobby with your tentacle owner getting dressed up for the human show.
Owner? No one owns me. You who...
Gosh, no owner,
Mr.
you say?
Tentacle dude.
Well, don't worry about it. I'm sure someone will come adopt you before we have to put you to sleep.
You who... Damn that Dr. Fred.
Hey, she knows the Edison family motto. Best not bother them, they're...
Dr. Fred, is that you?
What? You're nuts. There hasn't been a Fred in the Edison family for 200 years. The last Fred was such a shame to the whole family, not to mention the whole human race.
Well, who are you then?
I'm Zed Edison. That's my wife Zedna, and my son Ved.
Nice to meet you. Where am I?
You're in the ancestral home of the once proud Edison family. We were once the masters of this house, just as humans were once the masters of Earth. Now we are the servants, the pets.
And not very good at either one, I might add.
Oh, get bent, you overdressed nightcrawler.
How do I get out of here?
If I knew that, do you think I'd be here?
What's this about a human show?
It's a degrading farce. That's what it is. These slimy tentacles put humans in humiliating little costumes, do sickening things to their hair, and then force them to parade their ridiculous talents in front of unqualified judges who are paid off weeks in advance.
Didn't get in, eh?
They said macrame wasn't a talent. Pointy-headed goons.
I heard that.
I'm tired of talking now. It's been a long day, and I'm only human.
Mr. Tentacle Guy.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Tentacle Guy.
What?
Get me out of here! This is a violation of my rights.
Rights? You're a human. You don't have any rights.
Ooh, I don't feel so good. I think I'm going to throw up all over.
Uh-oh. Time to visit Dr. Tentacle.
Well, well, what have we here?
I feel pukey.
Indeed. All right, now hold still.
Are you gonna use your scalpel?
No, of course not.
She's so
Darn.
nasty.
Do you want to use mine?
No.
What? What?
Just as I suspected.
What?
There's nothing wrong with you, human.
What a letdown.
Well, I'm late for the show.
Don't worry,
I'll
there's
send
plenty
your
wrong
keeper
with
back
you.
for you.
Just not physically.
Oh. Sit. Stay. Good boy.
Okay. That's all we needed. I guess we'll just... Well, let's talk to people as a human. I mean, let's talk to tentacles.
Hi, I'm
Ooh-wee, you are one ugly human.
Excuse me?
Man, I'm not kidding. You are just about the homeliest Homo sapien I've ever seen.
Are you trying to tell me something?
Yeah, you're a real woof. I mean, your hair alone is gonna give me nightmares. Not to mention your teeth, your clothes, your one eye that's bigger than the other.
Hey,
Gee,
Mason.
how much
Happy
worse
Wednesday.
could I get?
How are you doing?
Not much, unless there were two of you.
Wow.
Where I come from, I happen to be quite the babe.
You mean the kennel? That doesn't say much. Everyone in there is a human show reject.
Nice. Happy for you.
Human show schmoomin' schmo. Who needs it?
The winner gets dinner for two at Club Tentacle.
Why would I want to go there?
Not you, your owner. Oh, forget it.
Okay, we'll do the exploration later. When we properly can.
Hi, I'm Laverne.
That's regrettable. Perhaps you should see the doctor. I'll be off with you.
Okay, he doesn't even talk to us.
Hold it. Humans aren't allowed to roam free here. I'm taking you back to the kennel.
I wish I had some sort of tentacle disguise.
Working on it, working on it. Yoo-hoo.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Tentacle Guy.
What?
I have to go to the bathroom.
Ha, that's a good one. Imagine a human using a bathroom. Come on, let's take a walk. Okay, human, do your business.
Rapid eating complete. Welcome back, Ash.
Welcome back.
I guess I can just give everything.
I don't think I can put that in the chronojohn.
A lot of them won't be useful, but I like collecting all the items on the character that I'm working on. Oh, wrong room. Wait, was it this one? Oh yeah. Ta-da! This guy's complete. This guy's toast. Now, Uzu, it's time for my revenge. Who is laughing now, huh? Who's laughing now? That's right, I am. Well, you are too. But that's beside the point.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Tentacle Guy.
It's about time.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Tentacle Guy.
Oh no, now Jerry's
What?
laughing. You're a fool to confront me.
Ooh, I don't feel so good.
Again?
Your sound card works perfectly.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Chat, we are getting close to 1,000. That means we are going to play Barbie Pet Rescue. Which I'm not looking forward to at all, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong.
That's
not
where they're
looking forward
having
to it
the
at all.
human show. There's
In
no
fact, I
way to
dread the
open
day.
it. Why would I want to get there's no way to open it?
All lies.
Tell me, Lieutenant, how do you really feel about humans?
I don't
Honestly,
hate
sir,
pets.
I think they're filthy, obscene, foul, sickening. Like the stuff in your eyes when you wake up. Like the wax that builds up behind your suction cups after a few days.
That's enough, son. I just wanted to be sure you weren't one of those humanist sympathizers. What with this ridiculous human
Let's
show
play
going
Barbie
on
Detective
here,
game.
there's humophiles everywhere.
I'm no humophile, sir.
I was originally going
That's
to play
good.
that one.
Now let me tell you about
I haven't
a little
heard good
plan
things about
I
that
have.
game though. But then, Pi recommended Pet Rescue, so we are gonna play that.
Too many people watching here.
It's definitely not awful. Well, maybe one day we'll... What am I saying?
I don't think so.
You do? Okay, let's talk to this guy now.
Hello, I'm a tentacle. I'd like to enter my insignificant human in the show.
Oh my, yes, of course. Take these tags and put them on your human and have them wait on the bench in the
Mildly
lobby.
amusing.
Entrance will be judged in 3
just like me.
categories. Best smile, best hair,
Except the
and
amusing
best
part.
laugh.
Thank you, fellow Tentacle.
Just
Unlike
mildly.
humans, you have been very useful.
Oh, thank you. Believe me, it was my pleasure.
Now all I need is a human.
Yowza! That was one good-looking tentacle.
Can we actually talk to this guy more?
When's the show going to start, my inhuman comrade?
Just as soon as we get enough humans in the lobby with their tags on.
Hi, my name is... What? I'm not continuing that joke. This is still going on 200 years later. And that's exactly what we wanted. It must be clean
cute.
now. It must be clean now.
Say, cutie, what brings a hot tentacle babe like you to a dump like this?
I'm here to see you, big boy.
Ah, Black Widow.
Really?
Warren.
Well, what are you doing for dinner? How about Club Tentacle? Oh, what am I saying? I can't afford to take out the trash, let alone a classy babe like you.
I'm looking for a pet.
Sorry, honey, you came to the wrong place. These 3 are problem humans. Untrainable, disobedient, downright surly.
He's just jealous because we've got opposable thumbs.
Someday you will accept tentacles as your masters.
Never.
You losers can't even ride tricycles.
You see why no one wants them as pets?
Don't you recognize me?
No, Hey, aren't you the waitress from Club Tentacle? I love that place. I'd be there right now if I weren't flat broke.
I'm here by accident. Bye.
Hey, I don't want to be here
Twilight.
either.
Tricycle races. Okay. I love the Laverne parts. For some reason. Okay, so what did we do here? I think I remember.
Can't get close to him.
No worries, that's okay.
This ought to be good. Well, what do we have here? Looks like a prosthetic rodent.
Aha!
Another
Stupid
specimen.
beast. Well, before we do this... Dissection time, indeed. Let's talk to this dude before we do that.
Hi, I'm Laverne.
Laverne, eh? Curious name for a tentacle, I must say. Are you here for the show?
Yes, that's right.
Well, good luck to you then. There are some jolly good prizes to be won. Why, the grand prize is a dinner for 2.
Hey,
at
Mafna,
Club Tentacle.
welcome. How are you today?
Nice clock.
I'm doing quite alright.
Yes, it's a valuable antique.
Playing
I'd
this
like
game.
to show it to you, but I'm presently charged with the task of guarding it. No
Of
one will
course.
get near it while I'm here.
Take a seat. Enjoy. I looked at Gibbous. It turns out I do have the game, in fact. So I will probably schedule it to be played at some point. I'm not sure when. But I'd like to give it a proper try. Since I already have it.
Has anyone ever escaped from this place?
Yeah, I haven't scheduled it yet, but I will at some point
But
play
I
that, probably.
always fetch them back. That's my primary duty here, and I take it very seriously. I always get my man, no matter how long it takes. Why, I once trailed a renegade human for 6 days. He led me clear through the hills and up to the top of those mountains to the west. You couldn't possibly imagine the horrible things I had to eat to survive.
Pieces of your own body?
Good heavens!
You're quite a tracker, aren't you?
Rather. I always get my man, no matter how long it takes.
Be seeing you.
Yes, perhaps I could regale you with further tales of my tracking expertise.
In your dreams. In fact, it's time to get rid of you.
Hey, no pets. You might spook the humans.
Yeah, good thinking.
Wait. Oh, okay. Not yet. Not yet. He's track king of the trackers.
Hi. Hi. Hi, my name's Laverne. I'm a sophomore.
My name's Harold. I'm a thoroughbred.
That's quite a tutu you've got there.
Thank you. My owner paid quite a lot of money for it. My owner buys me anything I want.
Where is your owner?
He's not here right now. But he would be if he in any way possibly could. His bus broke down in Pittsburgh, so he's stuck there with the other owners. This is the first show I've ever done alone.
Is your hair naturally blue?
Natural? Oh gosh, this took several very expensive sessions at a posh grooming salon. I've got the hair competition in the bag.
That's what you think.
What are you, guys waiting for?
We're all waiting for the human show to begin, of course. If you have a human you want to enter, you'd better get it down here. But then again, why bother?
I'm gonna
My
get the
owner
perfect
says
human.
I'm going to win. I'm the most beautiful human there is.
Well, you're pretty beautiful.
Well then, good
I'm not gonna
luck.
argue with that.
Who needs luck when you've got beauty?
But are you as beautiful as my human?
Stupid tentacle. I can't pick it up.
Huh.
Maybe I can open it.
Maybe. There we go. The last piece. Let's move back to Hoagie. Get this set up. In fact, take a little break from Laverne. Finish up Hoagie. Yes to vinegar, Multi. Yes to vinegar.
Ah, the final element for my
Not shots of
ingenious
vinegar,
battery.
though.
Stand back, boy. Give me room to work.
Can open it. How did I just get that clear? Welcome, Edward, honestly. Thanks for the follow earlier.
A miracle of modern science. It will look lovely here on the shelf until I take it with me to Baltimore.
No.
Don't look now, but the British are coming, dude.
Eh? Where?
Look behind you. A 300
Is
British
that
soldier.
supposed to be funny? I'm very busy.
Alright. I think Hoagie had enough time to figure out how to push a kite.
Ready for another brush with destiny?
I am.
Sure, why not?
Splendid! Now!
Whee!
She's handling kind of funny.
You got it. Just hang on there.
You can do it.
She's too heavy. I can't control her.
Hang on, Ben. Hang on.
She's breaking up. She's breaking up.
No, Ben.
Run for your life. Now that was interesting.
Yeah. Say, can I see that kite for a second?
No, I'm taking it back to my lab in Philly right now so I can study the results. Wish me luck. I never got your name.
It's Hoagie, sir.
Nice working with you, Hoagie. I promise to name an invention after you someday.
Gosh, thanks.
Did he invent the hoagie sandwich? Is that a real thing? I wouldn't be too surprised if it was. Self-fulfilling sandwich.
Whoa.
There you go, hoagie is done. Bernard is mostly done. Bernard's job is done, but there are a few things he still needs to do. Hey Ted, what's up, bud?
Hello, my silent gauze-wrapped friend. I've got to get power to my chronogon. Maybe I could try to find some batteries. Do you think it's strange me talking to a mummy? It's not so different from talking to guys at med school. Except even you dress better than they do.
Even you, he's the best.
My, those are nice clothes you're wearing. Is that what the well-dressed Egyptian wore? I'm concerned about the human show.
She's fine. She's feeling great.
Is it really moral? It reminds me of American politics.
Ooh, deep.
There's something else about the human show. Where am I going to find a human to enter?
Why, you are looking at the best candidate there.
Most of the humans are probably entered already. There's something else. What do you think they do with the humans afterwards?
Recycle.
I hope it's not like at a cake bake-off or something. I really should go now. You're ready to go now.
Not quite. Go, my little friend. Go and achieve perfection. Already knocking down his opponents, both literally and figuratively.
Well, that's the spirit. Everyone's raring to go. Let's get this show on the road.
Ah, here it comes, my finest hour.
We are not quite ready for that.
Great Scott! You're purple.
Yes?
Say, you look kind of familiar.
Of course I do, nitwit. I'm Purple Tentacle, renowned world conqueror.
Are you the same Purple Tentacle who knew Dr. Fred?
Up on your ancient history, are you? Yes, I remember that insignificant insect.
Who made you?
Just exactly how well did you know Dr. Fred?
What's that supposed to mean? You're not a human sympathizer, are you?
Oh, no. No.
I think humans are the vilest creatures on the planet.
That's the spirit. You know, I'm working on a way to get rid of the humans once and for all.
So, what are you plotting?
I'm building a shrinking ray, which I can use to shrink those pesky humans out of my sight for good.
Tell me more about this shrinking ray of yours.
I call it the diminuator. The biggest problem left is to design a trigger that doesn't require fingers.
If you will excuse me, I've got something in the oven.
Anyone I know, eh? Chuckle, chuckle.
Chuckle. Well, let's show them who the greatest human is. Great hair, but I think we can make it better. Delicious hair. Don't ask me where the meatballs came from. I don't want to have to explain. Overlay chat isn't rendering BTTV. Oh well, it sometimes happens, I guess. Well, let's give him a great laugh. Perfect. And a great smile to go with it.
Howdy.
Oh, look. Red, white, and blue. Is that look coming back in again?
No, I don't think so.
And so I said to her, that's not my suction cup.
Hey, when are you guys going to judge best hair?
Oh, all right.
Wow. For a mummy, that's
actually I forgot
great
something.
Looking hair.
Yes, it has a certain meatiness.
But does it have stars and lightning bolts?
I forgot something.
No, Harold is still the best.
But if Harold were to say, drop dead, I'd give first place to the mummy.
Agreed.
I guess we gotta kill Harold. Harold, you met your doom today. It's time for you to die. Well, maybe not that quite, but...
Oh, Harold, that's gross.
What are you babbling about?
You really should have told the judges if you weren't feeling well.
Oh, ick! Now, how did that mess get in there? I think I'm going to be sick.
Someone in here not feeling well?
I was feeling fine until I saw that.
Is that your regurgitation?
No, I'm an healthy human.
Didn't you just say you thought you were going to be sick?
That's just a figure of speech.
Do you realize you could have infected the whole show with human influenza?
But I just got all my shots.
You're a good-looking human, Harold, but you know the rules.
Well, I'm gonna give you a clue.
Show.
So we pick up spaghetti, which doesn't have meatballs.
What a mess.
Then we set spaghetti
up after humans.
through the chronogen, the toilet, and suddenly there are meatballs. Do you still want meatballs now, Jer?
Hey, don't you think you should judge best hair again?
Oh, all right.
Wow, that's the best hair I've ever seen on a mummy.
Thick and full.
And juicy.
The mummy wins.
Agreed.
Hey, when are you guys going to judge best smile?
Oh, all right.
I like the quiet one with the big teeth.
There's nothing in the rules about them being white.
First place goes to the mummy.
Agreed.
Bup.
Hey, when are you guys going to judge best laugh?
Oh, all right.
Best Lavi. Oh, Laverne is one of a kind. Such a great character.
Okay, who's got a joke?
Hey,
Very well
I just
voice
flew in
acting.
from Baltimore, and boy are my suction cups tired.
A classic.
It's great.
It's amazing how the mummy can do that without moving his lips.
I say we give him first place.
Agreed.
Well, that makes him best of show.
We win, Ted.
Let's
we
go
win.
congratulate him.
We win. Our dreams came true.
He is very well preserved.
I'll miss his laugh.
It's time to give him his winnings and start packing up. We gotta get this whole show to Baltimore by Thursday.
Yes, our work here is done.
Hey. Best human.
And there was much rejoicing.
Well, Ted,
And there was
this
much
is where we
rejoicing.
part ways. You've certainly helped save humanity. Even though you've been dead for thousands of years, I think you're my favorite Edison.
Amazing.
Lieutenant, I want to ask you something. It may trouble you.
Ask away, sir. I can take it. I've got a strong stomach, nerves of steel, bowels of brass.
Can it, son? This is important. Have any of your friends seemed a bit firm lately?
Ooh, ick! You mean like non-squishy and non-slimy?
That's right. Come closer. I've recently become suspicious that humans might try to infiltrate us.
No!
Though basically stupid, they can be tricky. They may be in disguise.
Who would dare? Some of them can, apparently. Hey, you can take me out to dinner now.
Whoa! Dinner for two at Club Tentacle?
Let's go.
I can't wait to tell my wife.
What? Your wife? You are cheating on me with your wife?
You're free.
Free to do what?
Free to run wild through the woods like humans should.
Big deal.
I said you're free. Now get off your fat, lazy butts and start enjoying it.
Enjoy being hunted for the rest of our lives by that mustached old tentacle with a big net? If we ran off, he'd be right on our trail. If we stay here, we know we'll be warm and comfortable. Outside, we'd be eating bugs and moss.
You'll be eating my fist in a second.
The woods are filled with wild animals, lions, tigers, and skunks. Man, I hate skunks.
You hate skunks. Well, here's a skunk.
Hey, look, a skunk.
Come back here, you mangy humans! You can't do this! This is an escape-proof facility!
Who says you can't learn anything from cartoons, eh, kitty?
Alright, we are going to have to pause for a few minutes. 3 minutes, up to 3 minutes of ads for non-subs coming up. We are going to pause the game, we are not going to play, so I appreciate your patience with the ads and stay tuned. It's an escape-proof facility. Well, this is proof that it's not escape-proof. We don't have any boosts, so let's just wait. Coffee time. Yes, coffee time. And for me, water time.
Don't forget to drink water.
There's not too much left in this game, so I guess before the next break, we can finish this and move on to Full Throttle. Is it wrong to find Laverne attractive? Not at all. She's beautiful, right? With that hair, the costume. Welcome, lasses. Laverne is best girl. You don't have a calf addiction. Calf addiction. Do you have a cat addiction? Look at those big, beautiful eyes. One is even bigger and more beautiful than the other. How can you not find her attractive? The cat? That's no cat, that's a skunk. It used to be a cat. But it's a skunk now. His poor tongue. General Skunk Cat P. Skunk up, hey.
Marto _ Varna
Hey, Marto.
just boosted Mass Effect 3.
How are you, Marto? Why am I searching
There
for
will be
Marto?
worse to come yet.
I always
You will
do
need
that.
to steel yourself. You know this.
Ooh, Liana.
Quiescent Pandemonium just boosted Sack. Quiescent Pandemonium just boosted Rail.
Soaking wet? Why?
Quiescent Pandemonium just boosted BG3.
Were you out in the rain or something? Were you fixing the pipes?
Outdoor adventures are good for skin and body shape, but they just ruin the hair.
Thanks for the boost, Smarter and QP. I'm doing pretty well. Not bad at all. How are you? Welcome back, everybody. Let's go back to our game. Okay. It goes well. We are getting close to the end.
I think it'd take a longer chord.
We are going to switch to Full Throttle soon. We are at the final stretches of Laverne. It's a great game. Loving it. Every time I play, I have as much fun and joy as I did the first round. Okay, we are missing something. We have been missing this for a long time. How could I forget? We love this game too. You replay it a couple of times a year. It has great humor, great writing, great characters.
I'm sorry to do this to you, little fella, but it's for the future of the whole planet.
You even cosplayed Bernard? Really? Where did you cosplay it? Yeah, I did. I did play it, JR. And it is amazing, but I don't think it's going to be...
I can't.
...actually finished.
Looks like there's some kind of rodent down
For a
there.
friend's birthday, the theme was computer game characters. You're like, ah, that's so cool. They should have funded them to make a game. I don't know if they are actually allowed to use all the assets that they did. It might be a problem. Don't try this at home.
Gosh, I hope this isn't like the primitive, dangerous microwave ovens of my century. Those things could really pop a hamster good.
Laverne! Laverne! Take it out! Oh. It's fine. It's fine.
That was fun, but only because this is the 22nd century.
Good luck with
you
your work,
see, kids
Kitty.
who put hamsters in microwaves back where I'm from get taken away from their parents and put up for adoption. So don't do it.
Don't do it, kids.
This ought to warm him up.
He looks nice. He looks fun. He's ready to work. He's ready to get to work. He's cozy. But why? Well, thankfully, there's a rule in the Constitution that says every American should have a vacuum cleaner in their basement. Forward thinking by George.
I can't. I don't think so.
Aha! You cannot escape anymore, dusty worm hamster.
Well?
Get to work now.
Look at that sucker go! He just keeps running and running and running.
and...
According to my instruments, everything is in readiness. Your friends have activated their units, so it's time to throw the switch!
Great!
Move, Bernard!
Hoagie! I'm so happy to...
Hi!
Laverne! Wow! I'm so glad you two made it back okay.
I hate to interrupt, but there's no time to lose. Now that you're back, we've got to proceed with the original plan and send you back to yesterday to turn off the Sludge-O-Matic.
Huh?
Say what?
Now hold on a minute, Dr. Fred. They just barely made it back to our time alive, and I think...
Ha ha! You can't turn off the machine if I get there first.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, guys. This time I know I can stop him.
Uh-oh. I guess we better do something.
Let's go.
Man, what's the rush?
No,
You have a
wait!
time machine. You
can't all go in the same stall.
You can't all go in the same
Didn't
stuff.
you see the fly?
The first time I'm considering good double entendre there.
We're some kind of monster, dudes.
Great. Stuck here the rest of my life, listening to Bernard talking and watching Hoagie eat. Mom warned me there'd be days like this.
Now, wait just a minute.
It's Perfect Tentacle!
It's Green Tentacle. What was that, Green?
Perfect Tentacle behind you!
What?
I believe he's trying to warn you about me.
Oh.
We're going to turn off the Sludge-O-Matic and defeat your evil plan, overgrown worm.
You sorry lot are no match for me.
But there's 3 of us. Well, sort of.
Nevertheless, I mean to crush you.
Yeah?
You and what army?
Why, this army, of course.
Yikes.
You see, I've been busy. These are all versions of myself from the future. I've been bringing them back here using the Chronojon. Together, we will conquer the world. You 10 there.
What is that question? Liz?
Go to the basement and guard the Sludge-O-Matic.
Where's the pitchfork? I don't know the answer to that. Where's the tar?
No one is to touch the
It was in the
Sludge-O-Matic.
previous game. Where's the feather?
Now, creature, I must decide what excruciating tortures to
All the feather
leave
was
them
used
to me.
on Guybrush.
I've been itching for a chance to test out my newly completed diminuator.
Uh-oh.
The answer to that lies later in the game,
us.
please.
All right, the rest of you come with me. Next stop, the world.
What do we do now?
Whoa.
It wears off.
Aha!
Run for it!
Damn. The battery must not have had time to recharge, but it will.
Shh! Maybe he won't find us.
Yoo-hoo! Where are you, human?
Yeah. Most of LucasArts adventures after their 4th one don't have deaths in it, or Easter egg deaths. Mankind 1 has 1 death in it, which is pretty much an Easter egg. It's not easy to get it. It's easier to miss it, in fact. So Labyrinth, Maniac Mansion, Zack McCracken, and Indiana Jones 3, The Last Crusade. I think they all have deaths and soft locks, so they are more like Sierra games, but not the games that came after. I'm not fully certain about Zack McCracken either.
Aha!
Uh-oh.
Take that.
Sierra has ended.
And this.
Unfortunately.
Drat.
Indiana Jones and The Last Crusade, yes. Draven tried playing it recently. Ended up flashing it. I wouldn't try playing it. Tony played it and finished it. That was impressive. A lot of people played and finished it. But not really my adventure game design, favorite adventure game design. From the Sierra Games does. Even Star Wars with Kyle Catran when you first saw a LucasArts game with that. But that's not an adventure game, right?
Hey! Where'd he
Indiana
go?
Jones was the last crusade. Yeah, it is. Hey! This looks very inviting. Let's try our bowling skills. Co-op bowling. Strike!
Great! Now we can turn off the machine and prevent all this tentacle mayhem from ever happening.
Well, I'm certainly glad that's over with.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Leaving so soon? We haven't had the chance to get to know one another. You humans amount to very little. Ha 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 ha!
Eek! Eek!
Run all you like, you insignificant insect. My other selves are taking over the world as we speak.
Just what is it you have against humans, anyway?
Humans are our oppressors. They made us live in this horrible motel. They created us in ungainly forms, so we could not rise against them. Try walking around with your legs tied together and glue on your shoes. You'll see what I mean.
But humans also created the sludge-o-matic, which made you super intelligent.
Nonsense. I created that myself and sent it back through time. I knew Fred's mad scientist ego would make him use it. How's that for a paradox?
Terrible.
Who, Fred? But there's only one of him.
Right. Anyway, you can see why I detest humans.
Are you really a future version of Purple Tentacle?
Who else would be brilliant enough to invent the diminuator?
Are you more or less intelligent than the Purple Tentacle from our time?
The same, but I've had 200 years to think things over.
You're pretty handy with that ray gun.
Center of the forehead every time.
That's
Would you
so
like
cool.
a demonstration?
Yes.
I bet you couldn't hit your own forehead.
Nice try.
Let's discuss your hatred of humans further.
What's to talk about? I detest the whole cackling, hand-wringing lot of you.
I think you're jealous.
Sounds like you just hate Dr. Fred.
I suppose you're right about that. I didn't start out hating all humans, just Dr. Fred.
Why don't you zap Fred with the ray gun for a change?
Perhaps that would be entertaining. Oh, drat.
Surely we can talk this out.
Talk?
Surely.
Wait! You haven't heard the last of me. I'll be back, and the next time, the world and all its piffling inhabitants shall be mine. All mine. All mine.
Okay, little fella. Mail this to Siberia.
Bye.
Our work here is done. Now we can go home.
Happy ending.
New channel SFX request by
Well,
Parrot
kiddies, it's been more fun than a jumpsuit full of weasels. Now, kindly get your freakish hide out of my home.
Please, Dr. Fred, you've got to get us out of this mess. We look terrible, and we can't buy clothes off the rack.
I'm getting sort of used to it. Maybe we could go on the talk show circuit.
Help us, Dr. Edison. You're our only hope.
Oh, all right. Idiots! It seems you're not exactly the sideshow attraction you imagined. You're just three complete goofballs stuck in one suit of clothes.
Well, I'm glad that's taken care of. Looks like everything's back to normal.
Back to the normal. Except the flag, of course. We changed the course of history forever. And this is the new American flag. What a game, what a game. GG's, GG 1 out of 2 completed. We still have another GG to go for today. Took you 11.2 hours. First time, probably. Honestly, 11 hours first time isn't bad, Draven. It took me a year first time, so pretty much infinitely better than 1 year. First time is always special, yes. I hope you had fun, chat. Again, one of my favorite adventure games ever. A game with a special place in my heart. It's really crazy when you think about it, the number of iconic adventure games LucasArts was able to produce within a span of like 6 years, 7 years. Take on the logo. True. They had to have the right people. And I think that's all. Cool.